Hello guys, in this simple Python example, I will be showing you how to take user input from the console and print it to the console. Something like the user will be asked for his name maybe or maybe something. So the user will be giving some input and based on that input that same value will be returned. Now on this particular context, I would like to also mention that there was a film in Hindi, most probably Dhamal, in which a person was saying his name as Venu Gopala Swami, Rama Gopala Swami, and his name was, he attached his name with his father's name and then his grandfather's name. So you can apply some constraint to the user input, that the user input should be up to a certain character. So in general, names can be of maybe take the example of a password field character. So the password field character should be of 8 digits, and if the password field character is greater than 8 digit, then it is not it won't be accepted as a password, or he is giving some erroneous value. Now in that particular context, how can you apply to a constraint, that constraint, that when the user is giving some values to the input, you will be restricted to giving 8 values, or maybe in case of names maybe 15 to 30 characters. So that's the topic of this particular taking user input from the console. And I will be using Jupyter notebooks. As you can already see that I have opened up my Jupyter interface, and Jupyter, not Jupyter interface, Jupyter site, and it is written that to open up Jupyter notebook, you simply need to write Jupyter notebook. So I'll be making a folder in my desktop to particularly demonstrate this example. So Control Shift N to make a new folder, and I'll be naming it as maybe Dhamal. I think the name of the film was Dhamal, and let me press enter. So here I need to now open this particular folder in my command prompt. So not command prompt, open this particular folder in my Chrome browser. So I'll be writing CMD to open it, to launch my command prompt, and from here I'll be simply writing Jupyter notebook to open this folder inside my Chrome browser, to open this particular folder. Depending on the network speed and the speed of your computer, it might take some time. So the server is starting up and it would soon be launched in my Chrome browser. It's still going on. Okay, so my Jupyter is launching up, and now comes the problem scenario or the coding section. So it will be a simple code. So the code is nothing something of a fancy one. It will be a simple code, something like so. I think I wrote something like new Python should open up. Okay, so it's taking up time. Fine. So what I'll be doing is that it's a simple code, and that's seeing something like I will be defining a function def main. So there will be only one function, main function, and it would be asking for a value from the users, value equal to input, and maybe I'll be testing this with not with the name but with the password. Please enter your password. Please enter your password. So far so good, fine. So now comes the portion of checking the length of this password. So if one less than equal to len is the function to calculate the length of the user given value, and if that value is less than equal to 8 characters, then what we will be doing is that using print uh, your password is accepted, your password is accepted, and it is let me close the okay, and a comma in equal to, within quotation I'll be giving some special character, this may be, and bracket close, and then print the value. Fine. So far so good. And if it is not the scenario, then it will be simply throwing some error, else print please enter a valid password. Please enter a valid password. Fine. Okay, so far so good. Now what I will be doing is that I need to execute this particular program. So I will be writing if underscore name. So if the name is pointing out to the main of the function main, then if it is the this is the module which I am executing, then run the main module, that is the main function. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be pressing Control Enter from my keyboard. Please enter your password. Let me give ASD. Press Enter. Your password is accepted and it is ASD. So far so good. Now let me execute the program one more time. Control Enter. This time I'll be giving ASD 3 characters, FGH 6 characters, JKL 9 characters. Now let's press Enter. Please enter the valid password. So let me zoom my console a little bit bigger. So this is the code which I have written. So please enter your password. So if the user gives a password which is more than 8 characters, he will be throwing some error, and you can change this code as well in case of names. So in case of name, if you are constraining the value that the character should be of 30 characters, so instead of the 8 here you can pass in the value of 30. So I found this particular program, this particular concept in here, TechGeek. So this is the TechGeek platform. You can just create your account there using your Google account, and there this question was being this question was there in the practice set scenario. Hope TechGeek the website doesn't. I mean, there is nothing such as copyright issues. So I just saw the problem and think of a way that what may be the practical implications of this problem, and thought of sharing it with you guys. That's all for this short video tutorial. Thank you guys and happy coding.